The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
Why did y'all decide to make, is this another real piece sprinkled in, make Jasmine Burke's character like an alcoholic, basically?
Yeah, absolutely. We had, but let's keep it real. Cops are real people.
Yeah.
I got cousins and, family that's police officers. I'm not going to say one thing to that and then I love him.
Right.
I'm not a hypocrite in that way. And so, yeah, I mean, that's why we make cops real people.
Facts.
We made Darren an honest dude.
He was an honest dude, yeah.
And then he fell into some situation this season. So we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
But this is real. We just want to jump in real, man. Jasmine's character, she had to play, that character coming from a deep part of her. So it was amazing because there was some things happening on the personal side, some people sick in her life. So she was able to channel. But also, it was real, man. Cops out there, they got to live a tough life, bro.
Yeah.
They don't have a vice.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now listen, what did Masika do?
Oh, man.
What did she do, man?
I love Masika. She's about to get married. I love Masika.
Okay.
I love her. She's a great person. Masika did something in a very, she was trying to help me.
Okay.
Masika was trying to help us. But she comes out of the reality world and she does things on her own, and she does things sometime internally because sometimes you just got to jump on and make it happen.
Right.
And she was trying to create awareness. The script wasn't right. She didn't think it all the way through.
Okay.
And it was before we knew. We were on the set shooting. She came on the set and she would make up her hair and the outfit she has on her, lingerie,
right.
looking bruised. That was coming straight out the makeup department. She went into her dressing room. So at the end of it, if you listen very carefully, say, knock on the door and say, Masika, we're waiting for you. That was her coming to me to do her first scene. So all of that happened before I even saw Masika.
Right.
So by the time it get to me, I'm shooting and they like, Howard, I need to talk to you about something. Masika's here, but I need to show you something. So I'm like, what? And I'm looking at it. I don't even know what it is. I'm like, I'm not computing.
Right.
It's posted. It's on IG. None of that. I'm literally oblivious. Oh, that's your audition. She looking good. Okay. Because I never saw audition.
Gotcha.
I thought it was the audition. And we saw each other because Masika and I met each other in Atlanta 15 years ago.
Okay.
And hugging each other, talking. Howard, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to market this thing. I'm like, cool. The next morning, it blew out of control. And
then you realized what you saw.
TMZ called the network, and we were woken up by TMZ.
Wow.
And I'm like, this is not real TMZ. And I'm like, yeah, it's a reporter from TMZ. Masika done said this and faked like she was kidnapped. She faked like she was kidnapped, and she asked OnlyFans to send us some money to help us support their awareness of her kidnapping. Terrible joke, but I think people sent her money.
Oh, so she also benefited.
It just is a lot of shade there.
Yeah.
And it just went in the millions overnight. We literally, because I was shooting for the rest of, we shot with Masika. She did an amazing job.
Yeah.
And I was happy. And the next morning, and it was a Friday, and we were like, we had to let her go. Network, everybody was like, we had to let her go. So we had to reschedule ourselves, and that weekend we were fever pitched trying to figure it out. Masika had millions of followers on IG. We had to find the equivalent. And the hashtags on the Shade Room said, fire Masika, hire Cayenne. And I was like, what is that? I ignored it. And then Cayenne was able to reach out because people reached out to her. Okay. She didn't know what was going on. She's like, what's going on? And then she's like, I want to audition. She found out. I was like, let's do it. And she did it over the phone. And it was amazing. We were like, wow. And we told her, get in the plane now. And I think it's on her social media. She literally she said, I'm going to go tomorrow. I said, you're going to get in the plane right now.
Like now.
And she's like, well, I need other people. I buy for whoever going. Your dad, your son. Okay. Come right now. We got you straight. And she didn't know us at all. Probably, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And she kicked butt, man. God blessed her, man. She was real focused. We respected her. We honored her. And she was on her job, man. And she really did an amazing job. So big up to Cayenne. I love her to death. Great spirited person.
Mm-hmm.
And she did an amazing job in a moment's notice.
Yeah.
And, you know, I honor people like that, man. And just, again, when I said in the beginning of this interview, when I say we got to go, you got to get on the same speed we on. We cannot slow down, cannot back up. We need you. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
You know? And God put us together. It was the fans who said to you. Little did I know that both of them are loving hip-hop, L.A. versus New York. I didn't know about any of that. And I didn't care about it. And I said, I care about you doing an amazing job for us. We're family forever.
That's what's up.
Yeah.